nothing on my own. I have nothing of my own. I have no power of my own. I have no power of my own. Cause you're my greatest superstar. Oh. Now you give me the cow. So that everywhere I go, eh, oh, now you carry me go. Ah, oh, if no be God, who are for me? I'll be a nobody, nobody. But for God, who I be? I'm a somebody. Jehovah, now my superstar. Jehovah, now my superstar. Alpha and Omega, now my superstar. And he said, it's the greatest superstar, my greatest superstar. Marry butter, my bread, sugar, my tea. For everything I've lost, you gave it back to me.
All right, welcome back. It's nice to have you once again on this motivational moment with yours sincerely, Godwin Osunde, on a very wonderful Thursday morning, Thursday day break. All right. I told you earlier I was going to be talking on patience and patience, relating it with the trends of what is going on in society today, whatever things that are going on in society today, which are becoming so rampant. People are scared of everything that's going on because it's coming rampant every day. And there's a saying that patience is bitter, but its fruit is sweet. That is a quote by Aristotle. He said, patience is bitter, but its fruit is sweet. It's very simple for you to understand what that means. To be patient is quite very bitter. It's not easy. But the fruit at last is sweet. So I'm relating this to you. The topic I'm having today, patient, that is to say that you have to be patient. You have to be patient in all areas of life. You have to learn to be patient because patience is a virtue. Whenever you are patient and consistently doing what you are doing, at the end of the day, you will come up with a meaningful life, or you will come up living the life you wished to live or you want to live. If you are patient enough, you will not go into wrong things. Now, let me direct this to what is going on in society today. We see a lot of youths now, a lot of young people doing a lot of things just to get rich quick, just to make money, just to acquire things that they are not due for. Life is a process. Life is a process. As we move on in life, we have to pass through different processes, different stages of life before we get to the stage that you want to get to, before you get to the stage that you want to get to. Now, when you now fast forward the process that you are supposed to get to in the next 5, 10, 20 years, down to now that you are not ready for it, it's not right. And that is why people lack patience, and that has led to desperation. So patience is very important. Patience is not just the ability to wait, but it's also the ability to keep a good attitude while waiting. It's not just the ability to wait, it's also keep a good attitude while you are waiting patiently. And also, patience is not just sitting and waiting, all right? It's not for you to just sit down and you are waiting for whatever you need to come your way. It is used for seeing the future while walking, all right? It is you for seeing the future while walking. And it is looking at, thorn and seeing roses. You are looking at a rough road. You are looking at the rough path, but you are seeing beauty. You are seeing roses at the end of that rough path you are taking. That is what patience is. So when you have this mindset, you will know that there's a light at the end of the tunnel. You have to be patient enough to know that life is a process. You don't have to go and queue just to make money. You don't have to do any of those dubious things just to get rich quick. You don't have to involve in criminality. You don't have to involve in internet fraud. You don't have to scam people just to live wealthy or to measure up to the standard of the society of these days, because the standard at which the measure of standard at which people use now is when you are rich, you are influential. They tend to give you titles. They tend to worship you. They don't care where the wealth came from. I think that has pushed a lot of people to be impatient. So just try as much as possible to work on yourself and try to be patient. Patient is a virtue, and patience helps a lot to achieve anything you want to achieve. It will only take a little time, but you will get there. Now, let me just go straight to the benefits of being patient. We have the benefits of being patient. Number one benefit, patience generates hope and optimism. It generates hopes and optimism in people. When you're patient, it builds your hope and give you optimism. That's what it does. And also, patience produces a tremendous strength and endurance. It gives you tremendous strength and endurance. When you are patient enough to go through the processes or the stages of life, it will give you tremendous strength, because it is experience, they say, that gives you more knowledge, like they say. So when you go through experiences, when you go through the process of life, you come out very strong and tough. You come out very strong and tough, and by then, there's no condition that you cannot handle. That is what it can help you to do. And also, it helps to discover your purpose or God's purpose for you. Patience helps you to discover your purpose in life or God's purpose for you. Like I always say right here, we all have a specific purpose why we are created. We all have uniqueness, our uniqueness, and nobody was created without a purpose. Until we realize that, we will not get things right. We will not be patient. We were all created with different potentials to complement each other. Just like our fingerprints are different, so are we different also in our potentials. And all of these potentials are made to complement each other. We're meant to complement each other's potential. So when you're patient to discover, when you're patient enough, it will help you to discover that potential that only you have and nobody else may have it. It will help you to discover that your God's given potential and strength. And let me just go straight to the last one because of time. It helps you to have a merry heart. Patience gives you a merry heart. In all situations, you just find yourself excited, even if there's no reason for you to be excited. You try as much as possible to be excited. Now let's go straight to the tips before we call it a wrap. I will just run through it. It's on the screen for you right there. You can see it on the screen. You can take a shot of that, or you can quickly write it down. But I will just glance through quickly. Take a few points. All right. One of the tips on how to build patience and how to work on yourself to be patient is that you should start to wait for things on purpose. Try to start waiting for things on purpose. After working, you wait for the results. After doing something, after investing, you patiently wait to get the results. I'm talking about positive things, not negative things, not involving in ritual, not involving in scam, but doing things that are legitimately accepted by our society. When you do these things, you wait patiently, wait on purpose. Then again, explore your triggers. That's another thing again, explore your triggers that will help you to be patient. Then again, put on important things aside. Put on important things aside. Don't pressure yourself. Don't start pressuring yourself for things that you don't need. If you start pressuring yourself for things that you don't need, you'll start developing the acts of impatience. Then you can do anything just to get that thing that you don't need. So try to put unimportant things aside. Also, practice mindfulness. Be rational in thinking. Practice mindfulness. Be mindful. Be mindful. Be mindful. It helps you to be patient. Then lastly, for this morning, respond and don't react. Always respond, but don't react. This can also help you to be patient. Respond, don't react. You don't have to react to anything, but you can respond. And when you respond, make sure you respond. Your response is not going to cause mayhem. It's not going to cause problem. So respond, but don't react to situations around you. These are the ways that you can build patience, and so many other points you can get on the screen right there. And go online. You can go and do more research for yourself on how to build patience. All right, this is where I draw the curtains on this morning moment on motivational moment with Godwin Osunde. The spiritual demystification moment will be coming up in a moment. So let me give way for that. Thank you very much for being a part of motivational moment with Godwin Osunde. I'll be with you again next week. Before then, don't forget, patience is a virtue. Work on yourself. Be patient. There's no need to commit crimes just to get whatever you want. Be patient and you'll get it right. Thank you very much, and bye for now.